Greetings. Coming to you today to teach you a little trick I call the Junkyard compression test. This has worked for me in the past without fail. And it actually worked one day at the Japanese importer. I always spun the engines over before I bought them, and then I got one that was it had a dead cylinder, and I'm like, that's got a dead cylinder, I don't want that one. And he's like, what? And so he's got a cut off bell housing, and he comes and bolts it on. It's got a starter. He bolts the starter on and hooks it up to a jump pack, spins it over, takes all the plugs out, spins it over. This is a cold compression test, mind you. So 3 cylinders had 120 psi, one had 70. So this is proven to work, and it's all off basically muscle memory or feel. What you're going to do is you're going to take for me it's 22, you're going to slap it on here. You're going to kind of get it loaded up against the compression stroke. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. 4. This motor's got good compression. Now, take that a step further. What I'll do, and those took about equal pull to turn, so I can pretty much tell just by feel that motor's got pretty good compression. So now what I'll do is I'll go with my breaker bar right after that compression stroke's over, and I'll rock this motor. Oops. Now, my tool makes a lot of noise, but if you listen inside the motor, if there's a knock, you'll hear it. It'll tell you. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it 90 degrees, past this next compression stroke, and I'm going to do that again. Now, obviously, if you've got a 6-cylinder, then you're going to have 6 compression strokes for 2 revolutions of the motor. 8s is kind of harder to tell because there's 8. There's 4 per revolution. There's 1 every 90 degrees. But all in all, you should be able to feel it. I've done it with LS motors in the past, working on them. I could pretty much tell, or it gives you a good idea if that motor's got a good compression. And this, you'll be able to, this motor sounds good. There's no, I mean, you'll hear it clunk, 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 clunk. You'll hear a knock right away. Do that 4 times. I don't need to check this one. This is a customer car. It works good. It drives. It just has an external leaking head gasket, so we're not going to worry too much about that. But I just thought I'd share that little trick with you for a quick, on-the-go junkyard compression test.